while we are on our way. So we've got an early morning flight, obviously, and luckily the flight is only a couple of hours long, so not too long, so that's good. We're flying with TUI, so we booked it as a package holiday with them. So if you would like to come along to Lake Garda with us, then please continue to watch.
When we arrived at our hotel, we was really impressed because it was literally right on the lake. So it's called the Park Hotel, as you can see here. It was a really nice boutique hotel. The decor was really nice, quite unique, a lot of really nice touches. So we're just going to check in now and then I will show you our room.
Right, so here is our room. So me and Richard have got a room, and then Harvey have got a room next door. So there's only one ready at the minute because we're very early for checking in. But I think the other one will be exactly the same because it is right next door. So the bathroom's going to be in there. I'll show you that in a minute. So you've got plenty of wardrobe space and drawers in there, and they've gave us the ferry timetable because we're going to be catching the ferry to different parts of the lake, and they've also said that they give out free tea, coffee, cappuccino, etc. in the afternoon, so we'll probably be taking full advantage of that. Obviously we haven't unpacked or anything yet, we've just all dumped us bags. So obviously we've got double bed, got television, and it's got all the channels on, then a chair, and we didn't think we was going to have a balcony at all. We wanted to upgrade to a lake view because it is right on the lake, but it is still quite a nice view, to be fair. We've got two tables and a little chair, and that's the view out off the balcony. So yeah, and now I'll go and show you the bathroom. So it's not very big, but like I say, it's only got to fit the two of us in, and to be fair, we're not going to be spending a lot of time in here anyway, but it is clean and fairly modern. So I'll show you the bathroom now. So the bathroom is actually really nice, absolutely loving those floor tiles. So obviously we've got all the usual facilities. The shower is massive. We've got some tissues, a big mirror, woo, hair dryer. Oh, I like that sink as well. That's a funny sink. Oh, I really like the bathroom. The bathroom's really modern. And then we've got all the towels. Oh, and we've got some toiletries there. What we got? Shampoo, shower gel, little vanity kit, soap, shower caps, all the usual bits. So yeah, really pleased with the hotel so far.
When I booked the holiday, it was for Richard's 50th birthday. Obviously, it's a bit of a belated birthday treat. So I told them that when I booked it, and they gave us a free bottle of Prosecco in the room. So that was a really nice touch. So we're just going to have a glass of that each and enjoy that. This is at the front of the hotel, so as you can see, it is looking right over the lake. It is absolutely beautiful out here. They have got lots of tables, chairs, settees, and you can sit out here and have a drink. Obviously, you can sit and have your breakfast here. The hotel obviously do evening meals as well, but we never stayed in the hotel. We had our breakfast included, so we ate breakfast here every morning, which I'm going to show you tomorrow in the morning when we have our first breakfast. And obviously I've got to show you the main man himself, the lake. Absolutely stunning. So this is the first time any of us have visited Lake Garda, and we would highly recommend it. It is absolutely beautiful. There are lots of nice areas to stop at around the lake, and we are going to be making full use of the ferry and going to see a lot of the local areas and see what each place has to offer. So the place that we're stopping in, obviously the hotel is called the Park Hotel and it's in Desenzano. So that's on the southern part of the lake, and the ferry can take you to all the different places. Obviously there are also taxis, there are also buses. The buses are really good as well. And there is also a train station in Desenzano, which we are going to use later on in the week to go to Milan. I'll be filming a separate video when we go to Milan and also when we go to Gardaland. So if you're interested in seeing either of those two videos, I will be uploading those as extra videos on my channel.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
The first evening we was quite tired, obviously getting up so early, so we went out for a meal and then we went back to the hotel and had some drinks in the hotel bar. So me and Harvey are on the cocktails, Richard's got his beer and Kaya's got her Coke there. The hotel, I definitely would recommend it. We all thought it was really nice, really clean. The staff were all very friendly. Actually, all the people we came into contact with were all very friendly actually in Italy. And then we had a cappuccino to finish the evening off. I know some places, or I've heard some places in Italy can be a bit precious about cappuccino, saying that you can only have it after lunchtime, but our hotel was fine, so we had a nice cappuccino to finish off the evening. Then this is now the following morning, so this is our first full day in Lake Garda, and we've decided to get a table outside for breakfast. We did eat out here a couple of times for breakfast, but it was quite warm and sometimes it was nice to just get in the shade and have some food inside. So I'm going to go through and show you the sorts of things that they had for breakfast. It was really nice, and again, couldn't fault it. So they had all the usual, the fruit, the yogurts, they had all cereals, all different types of milk, they even had soya milk, oat milk or whatever. They had a really good gluten-free section as well, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Just try not to get anybody in it. So this was the gluten-free section. So they had this crate with all things in. So they had bread, they had muesli, and then they had lots of different little cakes, biscuits, etc. And they did vary those up slightly. And then what else? They always had hard-boiled eggs, and then all these sandwiches were gluten-free sandwiches. So they always had those every day as well. And then they also obviously had all the cold meats, cheese, tomato, cucumber. They had all the bread section, the toasters. They had obviously all the juices. I always like to know what hotels are like for the food, and obviously now because I'm celiac I always have to research and make sure that they do cater for gluten-free people. And then they even had things like the chocolate covered strawberries and little pastries as well. Croissants, apple cake, all sorts of stuff. So highly recommend it. I took my little toasty bags and I am so pleased I did. Anybody who is gluten intolerant or celiac will know, and I am going to take those on every holiday now to put my bread in so I can put it in the toasters there. So this morning I thought I'd give each one of the sandwiches a whirl. They did vary those up a little bit as well. So the cappuccino, tea, you could have iced coffee, all that you ordered and they brought to the table. And then they did poached eggs, bacon, scrambled eggs, and they also did omelettes and smoked salmon. But the omelettes and smoked salmon were at a bit of an extra charge. So this morning we are going to go off to Sirmione, which was actually probably one of our favourite, if not our favourite place that we visited, and we did visit quite a few places. So the ferry port, obviously we've just set off on the ferry. It was really easy. They gave us a ferry timetable when we checked in, so you knew all the times, the prices. You could order them from the ticket office, or you could also order them online. You could get singles or returns. You could go really as far as the right at the north part of the lake, like where Limone is, if anybody knows Lake Garda, but it did take, even on the faster ferry, it would have took a couple of hours. It would have taken a couple of hours. So we didn't go as far as that, but we did go most places. So this is now where we go to Sirmione, and it is beautiful there. Like I say, definitely one of our favourite places. They've got the castle. It was quite busy there though. One of the main attractions here is obviously this medieval castle, which is overlooking the lake. So I think that was why it was particularly busy, and it was a little bit later. It wasn't first thing in the morning when we went here, so that's why it's so busy. It is also well known here for the Jamaica Beach, which we're going to go to another day later on in the week. So I'll show you that later on in the video.
In a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
We love looking around all the boats when we go on holiday. Richard would love to have a boat. If we ever move abroad, he'd love to have a boat. So this was one of his favourites that we saw today. Like I say, we love a harbour, and there was plenty, obviously, all around Lake Garda. The castle here was absolutely stunning. And then we stopped for an ice cream. I had a gluten-free ice cream in a gluten-free cone. Italy was very good for gluten-free. And then when we got back to the hotel, Kaya didn't want one, but me, Richard and Harvey had cappuccino and a cup of tea. And between the hours of 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m, the hotel gave you free Americano, cappuccino, or any different sorts of tea you wanted. They had a whole range of different sorts of flavoured teas. And like I say, they were free, so we went down and had those a few days, because you've got a really nice view sitting here, and it was really quiet as well at this time of the day at the hotel. So it was really nice to just sit out here and relax when it had sort of gone slightly cooler as well. Just going to show you around the local area now near to our hotel. Our hotel was right in the centre of everything. The train station, when we go to that later on in the week, that was actually about 18-minute walk away to the train station if you are interested in staying in Desenzano because of the train station. This restaurant where we're going to now is called Capri, and they had an absolutely fantastic gluten-free menu. I think we ended up going there, I think it was 4 times within the 2 weeks, because the menu was just absolutely fantastic for me, and everybody else liked it as well. So I had a vegetarian lasagna this night and some potato wedges, and so did Richard, and then Kai had pizza and Harvey had carbonara. Like I say, really good for gluten-free, and this restaurant was only about a 5-minute walk away from our hotel. And then they even had this chocolate souffle pudding, which was all gluten-free as well. And look how nice it looks, and it was beautiful. So I'll just give you a few facts about Lake Garda. So it's called Lago di Garda in Italy, and it's one of northern Italy's most popular tourist destinations. If you stop around the southern area near Desenzano or Peschiera del Garda, they have train stations, and you can obviously get to different parts of Italy. Milan, Venice and Verona are really near to visit as well. This is the next day now, and we are off on the ferry again, and this time we are going to visit Bardolino. Before it gets there, the ferry does stop at Garda, so you'll see some of Garda as well. And we are going to catch the ferry there later on in the week, so I will show you more of Garda later on in the video. But while I'm showing you these videos of the lake, I thought I'd give you a few facts about it. So Lake Garda is just over 50 kilometres in length from the northern end to the southern shore. It is the largest lake in Italy, and Lake Maggiore is the second largest lake, and then the third largest lake is Lake Como. Never been to Lake Maggiore or Lake Como, but I would like to go and see both of those as well. The maximum depth of the lake is about 350 metres deep, and the length of the lake's shore is around 160 kilometres. So here we are in Bardolino, and as you can see, it's got a big wheel in the distance there. We didn't go to that though because it was quite a walk away, and it was really hot this day. The weather did vary slightly. Some days it was cloudy. We had a little bit of rain, but not a lot. And most of the time it was red hot, probably a bit too hot for going around sightseeing. So Bardolino is quite famous, one of the most popular destinations. It's well known, probably mostly due to the fact that the Bardolino wine is made from the grapes grown in the vineyards on the surrounding hillsides here. Another beautiful town surrounding the lake, as you can see from the videos here. We didn't go to a place that we didn't like, actually. That evening when we was back in Desenzano, after we'd freshened up at the hotel, we went to a place called Spritz and Burger, and they was really good for gluten-free. It wasn't a totally gluten-free restaurant, but all their burgers they did gluten-free, and they came in gluten-free buns as well. So I thought I'd include a video of that for you.
Losing almost all my energy.
So today, or this morning, is going to be a pool day, and look at this stunning pool with the stunning view over there. So it's on the roof of the hotel. There's a bar, and you can obviously order food up here, and then this is the pool, and then obviously the lounges. Never seen lounges like this before, with the little like sunshade bit that you can pull up, and then look at the view. Absolutely stunning. Would highly recommend this hotel if you are looking for a base in Lake Garda. Kaya is still in bed, bless her. It's a little bit early and she's absolutely shattered, so we've left her in bed for a little bit longer. The edge of the pool's got a little bit of a whirlpool sort of thing, jacuzzi, whatever you call it there. So not a massive pool, but the hotel isn't massive. So but yeah, so we're going to relax this morning and have a bit of a pool day, and then we're going to have a bit of a look around Desenzano. So obviously I'll take you guys with me if there's anything that I think you might want to see. Let's leave it on the view, because you could just look at that all day, couldn't you? I just think looking out over water, I know it's not the sea, it's a lake, but looking over and it out on a kind of water, I think is just so relaxing. Hi guys, I'm back. So we have had a lovely morning just chilling and relaxing around the pool. Been for a nice swim and did a little bit of sunbathing before it got too hot. And we're just going to walk now along the promenade. So we're still in Desenzano.
So like I said earlier, I'd recommend this as a good base. The ferries are brilliant to get to some of the surrounding areas across the lake. Lake Garda is absolutely massive, so there's obviously lots of different areas you can stop at. In Desenzano there is a train station. Where's the other train station? Peschiera.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to go out and about, Venice is not too far, Verona. We have already been to Venice and Verona a few years ago. Those are probably the nearest two places, popular places that people go to by train. But we're going to catch the train to Milan, which takes about an hour, I think, on the rapid fast train, around an hour-ish. So we're hoping to go to Milan later on in the week. But yeah, so now we're just going to go for a little stroll. Obviously you can see some of the scenery, the view behind us. The sun has gone behind a cloud, but it is still really muggy. It looks like we've got nothing on. I have, obviously. So yeah, it's really muggy though. It's really warm. Yeah, it gets a bit too hot to go by the pool in the afternoon because there's not a lot of shade, or any shade really. Only there's a few seats, a couple of seats that you may have seen on the when I showed you the pool. I was taking some photos. Yeah, there's not a lot of shade up there, so that's why we thought we'd go out this morning before it got too, you know, red hot. So anyway, I'll turn you around because I'm sure you'd rather look at the scenery than me. But yeah, so far we are having a very nice holiday in Lake Garda, and we would recommend it. Beautiful, stunning scenery for anybody who is celiac or gluten intolerant. It's good. In fact, I googled the top 10 countries, and on the celiac, I think it's celiac something website, not Celiac UK, something else. Italy's actually comes up as the top, the number one for gluten free. But yeah, anyway, I will turn you around and show you some of the beautiful, stunning scenery. So over there is Sirmione town, and the other day when I was filming we was at Sirmione Peninsula over there. So we went on the ferry and we went over to the peninsula. I don't know whether I'm zooming in so you can see the castle where I was filming the other day. So that's over there. That's probably the nearest town, I think, to Desenzano is Sirmione. But if you saw, obviously earlier on in the video, it was really nice there. I'm just going to go and have a paddle in the lake. They are now down there, look. So they've got these sort of little, what do you call them, piers, and this steps down so you can get in the lake, or obviously they've got like the little pebbly beachy bit. And also further down the other way, there is quite a big bit where people go swim in a little bay area where there's some water sports and also umbrellas and sun lounges and what have you. But yeah, like I say, it's a little bit cloudy today. The sun is behind this huge cloud, but obviously it's still warm, but it just makes everywhere look a little bit duller. So the lake does look a bit dull today, but when the sun's shining it looks really blue, really nice colour.
But if you don't wanna tell
Yeah,
What do you think of the music in this bar?
I like it.
I think we're about 30 years too old. You raving? Morning, guys. So today is a new day, and we have just got up and been for breakfast in the hotel, which is lovely. Recommend it, especially for gluten-free people or celiac. It definitely had church bells are ringing. It definitely has quite a few choices. They've got gluten-free muesli and bread and biscuits. So yeah, gluten-free sandwiches. So very good in comparison with what you get from most places. I'm puffed out because we have just walked up a massive hill. So it's cloudy today. Looks like it could rain. They do obviously have rain around here sometimes at this time of year. So it is a bit dull today. So we've decided to come on a walk, either before it gets too sunny or before it rains, probably more than likely, to come and see a few of the sites actually in Desenzano where we're staying. So there's the castle and there's the Roman villa. So like I say, we've just come up a big hill. So I'm puffed out. I like walking, but I can't walk hills very good. So I will turn you around and show you the Castillo, the Desenzano castle. So here is the view looking out. As you can see, the lake over there looks really nice. And then if I turn you around, here is the Castello. I love a castle. We love a bit of sightseeing. As you probably can tell from our holiday vlogs, we tend to always have a good look around wherever we're staying. We don't just like to sit by the pool. It's each to their own, isn't it? But we do like to go out and check out the surrounding areas and any architecture and nice things that there is to see. There's Harvey. Ooh. So this says Castello Ricchetto. So Harvey's doing his cameraman bit. He's always good at taking our photographs. It's very good. Kaya is as well. They just have a knack of making photographs look really good. Whenever I take photographs, they just look a bit rubbish, but they really capture everything really well. That makes a nice frame. Look at that photo view. Just never tire of that. All the rooftops, and obviously the main man, the lake. Absolutely beautiful. I never get tired of a water view, whether it be a sea or a lake. Absolutely stunning, even on a cloudy day. So here we are now at the cathedral. It's really quiet this morning, which is lovely. It's a Sunday when I'm filming this, so everything doesn't open till a little bit later on a Sunday. So it's really quiet. We love to go exploring when it's early and it's not too hot or too busy. Morning guys, so today is a new day and today we are going to catch the ferry and go to Garda town. So I thought I would take you there and show you around there because I want to show you the different areas that there is about in case you're interested in other parts of Lake Garda. Refreshments time now with a view over the lake. So Kaya had a Coke and Richard had a beer and Harvey had a iced caramel coffee and I had a iced chocolate, which you never get, do you? Iced chocolate. And every time they gave you alcoholic drink, they always gave you nibbles, olives, biscuits, crisps, things like this. And this iced chocolate, should I say, was really nice. So I'm back guys, and today we have gone on the Rapido ferry, obviously the little one that's a little bit faster, and we are in a place called Salo, S-A-L-O, and we was recommended to come here, but it is stunning, but all the places we've been to around Lake Garda are stunning. I think wherever you go, Peschiera, Garda, Bardolino, etc., they are all really pretty. So from Desenzano on the rapid ferry to here, it's taken about an hour. I think we might get a taxi back because obviously between the four of us anyway, I think the taxi actually works out the same or a little bit cheaper, but it is nice to go on the ferry. But yeah, so this is Salo, like I say, and I'll show you around a bit here. I want to just try and show you some of the different places because, you know, if any of you are interested in coming to Lake Garda, it's nice to have a look at the different places and perhaps check out where, you know, you have booked for or where you are thinking of booking. So I will turn you around now and show you some of the stunning beauty around here. As you can see, there is a stunning promenade that comes all the way around. So just there is where we've just got off the ferry. It's got the promenade all the way around. I'll zoom in, we'll go over that way as well. I love all the mountains. It is really nice to come places on the ferry, because obviously you can see all the sights and from aboard the ferry, so you get a really good view, and it's always nice and a little bit breezy as well. which is always nice when it is hot like this. Richard fancies having a boat, but I mean, we live in the centre of England, so no water near us. But if we ever lived abroad, Richard would love to have a boat. So he's been eyeing up some of the boats. We've seen some really nice ones. Not here at the moment, but in some of the other places. Obviously loads of people have boats around here.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
So I had to include this video of a snake that we saw in the lake. Obviously we knew that there were snakes in Lake Garda. Apparently there's 5 different sorts of snakes in there, none of which are poisonous, but I think some of them can bite. But that's one of the reasons I don't think I'd want to go swimming in there, and Harvey has got quite a phobia of them. So yeah, we didn't really like the snake. We much preferred the ducks and the swans. They're a lot nicer.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something.
Hi, so we are back. I'm with Harvey. Richard and Kaya are in front. Oh yeah, watch that. So it is our last day today, or last full day today. We are going home tomorrow morning, being picked up from the hotel at about 7:40 for our taxi back to the airport. So we're going to do us packing this afternoon, and then we've just got time for a bit of breakfast in the morning before, like I say, the taxi comes to take us to the airport. So we've been having a really nice time. I hope you've been enjoying the video so far. I thought I would film today with it being our last day. So we had booked to hire a boat, but it was, it actually seems to have died down now. It's calmed down now, but it was cloudy and windy.
It looked a bit choppy out.
Yeah, and the lake was really choppy, so they cancelled the boat trip, and they said that we could possibly hire it later, weather permitting, but
sit around and wait.
No, we didn't want to sit around and wait at the hotel in case it didn't.
We do want to do our packing later.
Yes, so we've got to do the packing because so we hadn't got all day really to hang about. Anyway, So we've cancelled it. So we're not going to go hire a boat now, but we do like doing that, don't we? Because we did that in Minorca. If you saw our video last year, you will have seen that we hired one there. So like I say, we was going to hire one today, but that's been cancelled. So we have come on the bus and we've come back into Sirmione because we really like it here. I think, is this the third time we've been here?
Yeah, the second time we came was by accident though, because of the ferry. We had to come here because we couldn't get the ferry straight back to Desenzano.
Yes.
But
so we did.
So it is actually our third time, but we didn't really do anything on the second time.
No, that's right. So we've just got off the bus and we're just walking now.
You can get a shuttle bus back, like get off the bus and get another bus down to the centre, but we just want to walk it instead.
Yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a walk instead. Because we do like to walk when we're on holiday, and it's not, I mean, it's hot, but it's not red hot today at the moment.
No, it's not.
So we thought we'd walk, instead of catching the shuttle bus. So we're going to walk down to where everything is, or the main part of Sirmione. So that's what we're doing today. So like I said, I thought I would film with it being our last day, and I will film a little bit more when we get a little bit further down and show you what we get up to today.
What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
So this is called Jamaica Beach in Sirmione, and the Guardian says this is one of the most beautiful and wildest beaches in Italy. It is really nice down here, and me and Richard decided to go for a little paddle in the lake. The beach is free, and it doesn't have any sports equipment, any pedal boats or anything like that. There is free showers, there's a toilet, dogs can be taken but they've got to be kept on a lead, but it does have sunbeds and it also has a beach bar as well. We are just heading out now for our last evening meal, so I thought I would end the video here, so just join me. It always feels a bit silly when it's on camera. So yeah, I thought I would end the video here, so I really hope you have enjoyed watching, and if you have, please click the like button, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, it's free of charge, and that would be absolutely fantastic. I would really appreciate it. So that's it, I will see you all very soon in my next video. Take care of yourself, bye.